So, yes, yay that Unichat is working. Boo that it takes so long for YouTube messages to go through. So I've actually got the YouTube chat directly put up so I can actually catch it when it goes up. Otherwise, there's like this massive, like, 2-minute delay between when you post your message and when I actually get it. Thank you, Jeannie, for all the tech support. I really appreciate you checking them all out. My husband's gotta go. Love you, be safe. So the bathroom still isn't done. Almost there. It's technically should be functional tonight, but we still gotta get the shower curtain rod up and a couple of other things in place. But anyway, so enough with the bathroom. I'm a little late. Oops, he forgot something. I'm a little late in starting after I hit the start streaming button because I didn't want you guys to have to listen to me eating my cookie. I was finishing my dessert from lunch. I had a cookie. So, anyway. So we are on the Thaumaturge. It's kind of creepy. It's paranormal, psychological bullcrap. And it's kind of about bringing out the worst in people. Because this creature behind the main character is a Salutor, and Salutors are created based on people's personality flaws. The main character's flaw is pride. So, it's kind of like Dying Light 2 in that your responses to some of the characters affect your relationships with them. I haven't gotten too far into it for it to seriously change any relationships, but I'm going to start a new game because I haven't played this in a while. I got so far and then I stopped because I was doing other stuff, and yeah. So how about we get into this game and figure out what it's all about? Yes, I want to start a new game. Thaumata is a word deriving from Greek. It means miracles. A thaumaturge, or tempermancer, is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. Hey, Doblin! I thought you might enjoy this one. It's kind of creepy. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? You're Frogger again? You're hopping again? It is impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one. I gotta see if I can turn that sound down. Hold on. Unichat is working and I have it so it blips every time someone posts a message. Okay. Turn that one off. This one can stay on, but turn it down a bit because it's blowing my eardrums off. Nope, that one's too much. Yeah, we'll stick with that. I was playing with it the other day, and it's like, you have to do it on stream, because otherwise you don't get your... Yeah. Anyway, everything should be running now. Unichat is working this time, old bear. I'm happy. Anyway. Whole reason for us to sit here and play this game and laugh at me, right? I believe we're in Romania. To start off with. The fun part is I was looking at the audio options, and I was looking at trying to see if there was a streamer mode in case for copyright and all that fun junk. And I actually moved.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you.
And it is very story driven.
I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember.
Don't get hurt, Dublin. Oh.
Our father would be happy to help if only you asked him.
Jeannie, Carola, Ian, and I were talking last night at the end of Old Bear's stream about how the four of us need to get together and have a girls' day. And Dublin's like, oh, sure, leave me out. And I'm like, Dublin, girls' day, you know the rules.
He doesn't know your intention.
And Carola said she'll turn him into make him girly enough. And I made the comment, turn him into a unicorn. We picked on him at the end of his stream so bad. But it was fun. And he took it all in good fun, so. He has to shave, too. From what I hear, he's got a full beard.
But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now,
we will meet the voice that's wrote the letter.
I want to know you are safe, with as much love as I have. Ligia.
I believe we're in Romania. I don't remember if it tells me. Poor guy, bloodshot eyes. Looks like he hasn't slept in a week. Will it tell me where we are?
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
How would you know?
What's your message?
Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope you will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
Receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Please add my love to you, my sister.
Touching.
Oh, shut up.
From whom?
My name is Wiktor Szulski. Szulski. And Wiktor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw, Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps change.
This lets you know what era we're in.
I know. Let's get on with it.
Pardon?
Well, you'll know exactly what time frame we're in later. We meet the Tsar.
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Actually, there is a character that, before you meet the Tsar, that lets you know what era we're in. There's a reason I read everything. Explore everything. Exploring. Sorry, that's a right-click thing. Read everything you can get your hands on. You get points to level up your character. So you do actually have EXP and all that. Do, 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 do. Oh, I was on the wrong side. It was a paper. Yeah, I know. I will talk to you momentarily.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
So here's the thing. The yellow ones essentially progress the conversation and possibly end the conversation. The white ones just give extra information, but it's not necessarily bad to have the extra information. Doblin's been out and about crossing streets and dodging traffic lately for
So
his
it's just
job.
locals living in the village.
Who else would want to live in a shithole like this?
I actually meant, is there anyone visiting? A guest?
Ah, you came for some healing. Well, he's no guest here. He's been here months, my friend. The people are tormented, so he's sure got folks to heal.
Where might I find him?
I bet he's still in the tavern. He prays this time of day. Oh, he prays a heck of a lot. You getting in, or what?
For someone who just said shithole, and he said pray a heck of a lot instead of a hell of a lot.
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
Oh, fudge. Why is my bitrate so low?
Nothing to see around here.
I'm lagging because my bitrate is
This
like...
everything.
Hey, Keo. Sorry, I had to cut stream for a minute because I had to go fix OBS. I don't know if OBS was being stupid, but my bitrate was like way low and I was lagging out. For some reason, my CPU was getting tortured again. I don't know what was going on. It said my encoder was getting overloaded, so some setting with this game didn't want to mesh.
Over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there.
Just in time for an ad break.
Thank you.
Okay. I did notice when I first turned the game on that the game was... Sorry about that. I hope Doblin's okay. Since it's start of stream, we're going to have a stupid freaking ad here in 30 seconds, so... Do 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 do.
You guys already got what's yours this week. Molchak, we're here to keep order and that don't come free.
Thank you, Jeannie.
The price is getting higher.
Hey, T. Nice boots. Are they warm?
So the higher my pride level, the more I can actually use these answers. Thank you for doing the rounds, Jeannie. I really appreciate it. I think the less I use it, the more prideful answers I can give later.
I'm not here for long. I'm looking for a certain healer.
First you gotta make a donation to the Tsar's army.
Warm boots, for instance.
And the coat. He will need a coat once he's lost his boots.
It's your snubby. We're the Tsar's soldiers. Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
As much as I don't give a proud answer, he still... Yeah. Ads suck. I'm trying to decide if I want to wait or not. Well, no spoilers, please add it. Thank you for stopping in, but no spoilers, please, because I haven't finished it. I've gotten... Yeah, I know. Ad sucks. Thank you for the follow. I'm thinking about hanging out for a little bit and let the ads go past first. Oh! TLC person! Cool! Hanging out, half waiting for the ad break to finish. It is a good game. The problem is that a lot of people don't like the mixture of how it works anymore. Games like these are often underrated. This one's a good mix of turn-based strategy and murder mystery. Yes, I know. Shut up. I know how to fight. Believe it or not, I know how to fight. I play balanced. I like strategy and all that, but I have to play balanced. I'm not that good.
There's the Ruskies, right? They won't report.
Level up.
They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
I play games to enjoy them, so I don't know if... I mean, I have 2 kids I gotta take care of, so I can't be a hardcore gamer. There are days that I would love to be a hardcore gamer, but not necessarily possible. What do I do? That's what I like about when a lot of Can I not put my point in yet? Is it not letting me use my point? Or am I just being stupid? Nah, my kids are 6 and 7, so they're still little. Oh, pet the puppy.
Good boy.
Gotta pet the puppy. You gonna let me spend my point or not? It's not letting me spend my point. Acquired flaws. Hello, Ooper. I like Ooper, and I like... Who's texting me? Okay. Yeah. Let me spend my freaking point. Why are you not letting me spend my point? I see that, but why aren't you letting me use it, jerk? Wander around, find all the stuff. Yeah, I know. I'm very much a find everything you can to upgrade your character. So I look around for all the newspapers and such in order to get Thaumaturge points. I like having my character as high a level as I can at every point.
Forgive me, sir.
Because that means we get... It makes the game so much easier if you make sure you're a high enough level. Plus, you get all kinds of fun abilities and such.
I forgive you.
I'm sorry.
I have never played Elden Ring.
Looking for you for a very long time.
And you expected a stinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said.
Yes, thank you for the follow. Add it.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases.
Add it Gamenstein.
Inexplicable ones.
Fun
And
name.
what do you believe in?
In miracles. In my condition now, I can only hope for a miracle. And I know the meaning of
I know,
I'm a Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
You know, part of the reason I don't play half the games everybody else plays is I don't have the money. Money is a constant fight, especially when you have kids.
I'm from Warsaw,
So, from Russia.
Poland.
He's Polish.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one? Or the part that belongs to Austria?
I died
Do you have
trying to take on the,
Wiktor Szulski.
on my
one of the
I've already
Salvatars.
come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me.
And then I'm like, okay, backtrack. What did I miss? Why am I not strong enough to take this on? And then find out, oh, I skipped a couple of the quests. They give you like 3 story quests in a row, and you have to decide which one to go after.
And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen.
I don't
in over
have it yet. I would like to try it. I would like to play that.
haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a Thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
At least with the subtitles on, if you miss what they're saying and when I'm talking, you can still read it.
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind. I know what you're
Hey, Boy Scout.
find something in this tavern that belongs to me. And tell
Nice
me
to see you, Boy
something
Scout.
only I could know.
Well, the thing is that they give you like 3 quests all at once, and you have to choose which one you follow, and they don't mark what order they need to go in. So it's like, I just went with the flow, and didn't realize. Yes, Rasputin isn't a magician, he just knows hypnosis.
I'll return to you in
There's so many different takes on Rasputin.
I can hardly wait.
But yes, this game, a lot of people don't care for turn-based strategy anymore, so that's part of it. Alright, shut up.
Let's take a look around.
Poof. Oh, wait, I have that thaumaturgy point. Can I spend it now, please? No. Let me spend my point, for crying out loud.
So that's how you want to play.
Oh, it's because I'm putting it in the wrong spot. Pfft, that's my fault. Oops. So, restore focus. Reduce focus by 1 if the enemy is in suffering state. 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. I like that one. Yeah, I know. Drop this on that. Now I can go and examine that.
Even there can't dampen the wrath smoldering within Rasputin.
I think it's cool that there's a lot of games that there'll be all the subtitles will be translated, but you'll have to, but all the audio is only in one language. In this game, the audio is translated into multiple languages, which is awesome. Was that it? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's sad that I can't do half of this because I don't have the Thaumaturge points.
What have you learned, wizard?
Well,
Then you wouldn't want to play Attack on Titan, because Attack on Titan is in Japanese with English sub.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, he left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend.
You didn't like your breakfast, buckwheat with venison fat. You cursed the person who prepared it. You called her a hobbling cunt, correct?
I think you watched me playing it, though.
Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
I'm more not skipping this for you guys because I've already gone through this twice.
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and
Saluter.
that ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind, I'll lose my sense of reality.
Yes, I have that problem too, Boy Scout. I don't like reading my shows. I mean, if I'm playing a game, I'll do it. But
I don't have much dignity left. I'm prepared to beg for your help.
That won't be necessary, Wiktor. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. So I've helped.
I got to part of the game and I was locked out of an answer because my pride level wasn't high enough. I honestly don't know if using pride is what levels it up or not.
You can try.
I haven't looked it up. I haven't.
Focus on my voice. You are
I keep
safe.
supporting the sister character
As long
though.
as you can hear my voice, you are safe.
I want to stay on good terms with her.
Gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me.
He's hypnotizing him. That's all it is.
Where am I? Rasputin. There's no one in here.
Alright. This is his inner. It's follow the Ooper.
I need to get out of here. What is this sound? Shackles?
Do 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 do.
You're blind.
I don't think his father.
You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
From what I've
What
seen,
do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I feel like the relationship wasn't as.
I must have gotten that from you, Father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind.
Looking at their relationship, I keep hoping that it's not what it looks like. That there's more to it than just them grating against each other.
Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
Hello, creepy creature.
I can see, Father. Clearly.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Yes, madam, I will be on my way shortly.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
It's been a while since I played this, so
Absolutely.
I expect to die at least once in battle.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out. It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a salutar, unbound by a pact. A wild one.
I'm assuming
And if
wild.
so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
Thaumaturge's job.
I was praying.
A thaumaturge's job is to hunt down and capture wild salutars. Journal updated. Thaumaturgy point added. Let's do that one. Go over here. Set it to that one. Anything to read around here? Nope. I already read it all. I already saw the puppy. Shut up, I know.
What do we have here?
Gog go without lifting a finger. Just Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found.
Yeah, sounds about right. I feel that way some days.
That's not yours, don't touch. Well, this newcomer's causing more problems.
And she leaves her basket with the rest of the apples on the ground. Anything interesting? No, I'm getting outside the range anyway. Goose! I'll get back to you in a minute. I want to go this way.
Am I sensing?
There's stuff around here somewhere. Oh, I'm out of the range. I'm out of the area! Ooh, red sparkles. Follow the red sparkles. Yes, I have a warm coat. Y'all better leave my grimoire alone. Said there was a book tucked into my belt. Y'all better leave my grimoire alone. I need that.
Thaumaturge never fails me.
Dead goose.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much. And he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. So, This liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you strangled mine. Now what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pen.
Where is the justice here?
Dead goose lies between them, and we have to decide who to settle it with. So I could make him calm down.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Use my abilities.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
Always hunt for Thaumaturge stuff. Do I want to talk to the wise woman yet? Apparently she's got extra stuff to read. Ah, Thaumaturge point. Okay.
The villagers seem
Talk,
to
talk,
have
talk.
a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
And I gotta go find some other stuff.
A lot of people benefit from your wisdom. They're superstitious and timid, as far as I've been able to figure out. Easy to control, right?
Pot calling kettle. That, my boy, that you can ask that charlatan with fancy dress and beard. Who takes advantage of who here? Bah! The people here are believers, of course. But the spirit in the village is real too.
Is this spirit you're talking about, not a person?
I heard it howling. That's nothing human.
Do.
One evil spirit here persecutes people. And you can hear it now and then, sometimes. Tragedies.
If I need to turn the game sound up, let me know.
We here call it a Bukovac.
Other places probably call it other things.
An evil spirit's an evil spirit. It torments people and turns their weaknesses against them.
And what
I
if
like
told
Bukovac.
you I could get rid of it?
He's a good salutar.
I'd say I don't
So's
believe
Uper.
it when I see it. And I'd ask, how else can I help you?
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
I can't ask anything else. I don't have any information. Come on. Forgot you have to sit here and let it load before you can actually move.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We must invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help! Somebody help me!
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm
So,
not looking
I'm
for
a tramp.
trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Uh-oh. Got myself another fight. But I have Uber this time, so... There is a way to increase my health and all that, but it's gonna take a bit to get there. Haha. I don't need need that. Do I take him out or do I... I'm gonna take him out. It's one of those, do I pick him off or do I flat out just take him out? Hooper's good for regaining health. He's a good balanced one. And... that won't be enough. Yeah, Uber's good for regaining health, and he's a pretty balanced Salutor. He's still gonna hit me before I can take him out. Jerk. Screw it. 4, 5 to 6. Oh, I have a negative status effect. My speaker's sitting where my status effects show up, so I missed it.
The devil sent you.
You
Sure.
can say that. Sure.
Do 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 do. I got nothing else to find with all my shiny sparkles. Yep.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Really?
I'll be right back.
I am missing something. I can't get my ride. Oh. Knew I was missing something. Traces of mud and ice.
I'm not going anywhere.
I feel kind of bad manipulating him. But then again, I did manipulate the guy with the wise woman.
Me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
I feel like every time I use the power, it feeds this guy's... Is there anything interesting out here? Hey, goldfish! Not too bad. The kids got picked up by my sister, so they're out. So I don't have to worry about them for a while. Is that the only one that's interesting? Yeah, that's the only grave that's interesting out here.
You're alive. Does that mean I helped?
Well, I made the comment last week that I needed to get back onto normal streaming schedule, and we're almost done. I mean, I've got a little bit more to put up, wash the tub, and that's about it. So, And I'm waiting for the caulk to dry because that won't be completely dry for another hour and a half or so because you got to wait 24 hours. So I'm going to wait to clean the tub until tonight, and then tomorrow we'll put up the rest of what we need to put up, and hopefully tomorrow before work my husband can take a shower in his own shower.
I see him. My Uber. He's back. I can feel our bond growing stronger as each moment passes.
You're acting like a little boy.
But do restrain your joy. We're in the cemetery.
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I
You
could
sound like you're feeling like a teenager again. That so many things could be misconstrued.
I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see?
Every
harm comes down to witchcraft.
I don't know if I'm still in Russia or if I'm in Romania.
The village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yaffians.
I try to get all the information.
After the elder
You never know what's going to give you EXP.
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed. Before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a Salita.
What do you mean?
Yeah, see, observations, gain observations, and possibly gain EXP. The more information you have, the better. He's a cross between... He's a paranormal investigator. That's about the only way I can describe a thaumaturge, a paranormal investigator.
But none too bright, Wiktor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit.
Ta-da!
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs? Where did this elder live?
Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Dada's here. Yep, that was the only information stuff. I'm going back to the village for now. I got stuff I gotta do in here. For now, I wanted to take a break. I got very disappointed with a game key I received. And so I decided to play something completely different.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please
And I didn't want to go back to Dying Light.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please, please. Please.
I don't have that much trouble with it. The only glitch I had to deal with was trying to when I was trying to play the DLC Bloody Ties or whatever it was. I was playing DLC. Doblin was helping me get through it. We somehow glitched the volatiles. That was the only thing. I've got a short of it too, of Doblin trying to jump on a volatile's head. They were literally just statues. I'm sorry. I'm wondering what's up with Jeannie, if why she's having trouble with the graphics. You've got a decently new graphics card, right? Do you remember how many gigs of virtual hard drive, virtual RAM it has? I can't talk.
What do you expect to find in this place? The fire was almost
Oh, it was the whole game.
Time doesn't matter.
Well, they do have it hooked up to
personal traces that would lead me to whoever's carrying the flaw that lured the salutar here.
I see. I thought I could be helpful.
Well, when I was rebuilding my computer, or building my computer, you guys were helping me, and Balsam said to make sure I had at least... I needed to make sure I had a decent amount of VRAM.
If I do manage to catch another salutar, that would be a very rare occurrence, in fact. An ordinary Thaumaturge wouldn't even try it more than once. Only a few have multiple salutars.
Mine's got 24.
Some have lost their lives trying, others their senses. I was close to madness. I lost my sense of reality. I didn't know what was true.
No, wait.
I know I can do it.
It might only be 20.
Almost 100% sure.
No, not your DDR RAM. I'm talking about the RAM on your graphics card, Jeannie.
It doesn't matter.
It's a totally different...
This time, I've got you.
Yeah. So you should be fine then.
People always leave behind individual bits of their personality, even on everyday objects and such. I can decide
Okay.
the thoughts and actions imprinted on these objects, and then match
I seem to
them
have
their
much
own.
better... Well, I had crap
This lets me
luck
gather
with
immense knowledge about a person.
OBS
Especially if I
today.
need to find someone.
I was lagging really hard.
Above all, flaws are deeply hidden marks left in the
Add
human
in 30
soul.
seconds.
They form under the influence of tragic events.
What does that have to do with salutors? Is that Latin?
Yes, from the word newcomer. People have always taken salutars to be spirits, demons, or imps.
Like from those fairy tales, the wise woman and the other old crones tell me.
My chat is turning into
Sometimes,
Doblin's chat
those
from
sorts
last
of fairy
night.
tales and legends describe how humans perceive a salutar. They don't take a physical form. Salutars are attracted to the flaws hidden within people. Thaumaturges discover these flaws inside someone, bring them to the surface, and adopt them to lure the salutar. Those are the moments when I've usually failed. I haven't been able to hold on to a salutar. I didn't know how to bind one to myself.
I don't either, Boy Scout. I have no idea what that is.
I bear the flaw of pride.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Thanks to your help, I can once again discover people's flaws and the salutors hiding behind them. And I think I'm now able to catch my second salutor.
Get your prime thing back tomorrow?
Why did you want to come here with me?
I have never gotten to know a Thaumaturge so closely. I'd like to learn as much as possible about your abilities.
I need to look around this place a little more.
I won't.
I don't blame you, Data. I sit through them because I'm too cheap.
Can you feel it? Is the smell of mystery. True fear.
Stuff to examine. Ooh, I got a Thaumaturge point. Wait. No, not that way. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Oh, wait, no. I don't want to do that yet. I want to spend my point. Mostly because I don't remember if that's gonna... Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Now we go back to the village. Back to Vesna. Oh no, wait. Back to the wise woman first. Wise woman, then Vesna. Or Vesna, however you say her name. Sorry, those of you I cannot pronounce. Yeah, Jeannie keeps saying she keeps getting...
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
Really?
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
I'm surprised I haven't found everything that... Hello, James! How are you doing? Jeannie has yet to find a...
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Jeannie has yet to find a platform that she is completely comfortable with. Come on. What am I missing?
Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please, please.
What am I missing? I am missing information somewhere. Take me back to the homestead, aren't you? He wants to spank me now, huh? Can I save it for my kids? Oh, so those of you who don't have kids, it's not that big of a deal, but oh, I was missing something.
A horrible death.
Is that it? Oh, gotta go talk to Ooper. So, we're doing something with my kids that my sister picked up. It's called Slay the Monster. Basically, you do a chore, and you get to attack the monster. And... So basically, we have a picture of a monster, a slime, rat, ogre, whatever. And,
I'll find you when I track down the murderer.
Each chore does damage. No, Dada, not you.
Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
But each chore, the way I have it set up, each chore does a certain amount of damage. And each monster has so much health. Once you destroy a monster, so after you do so many chores, you get a loot chest. And they have 2 things they can choose from in their loot chest.
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
Oh, and then there's, on top of that, there's a boss for the whole family to take down. So you can either attack your own monster, or you can attack the boss. And when we take the boss out, that's a whole big, different amount for what we can do.
This doesn't look like a fair fight.
That's why
I'm not
we're
paying
giving you a
attention to the
chance.
game, so...
Make a donation, and we'll disperse in peace.
I didn't say the advantage was on your side.
Start the fight. Okay, so you're gonna attack first. So I'll send that on you. I should have gone for the guy in the middle. The way it's the way it's set up is that the there's a brain in there, give me a second. Is that you've got a picture and then you've got boxes that represent the hit points of the monster. Hey, Keo. Still lurking back there. It's not gonna kill you, but it'll get close. They do it. It's easier to keep track of the chores. They choose, do they want to go after their own monster, or do they want to go after the boss? They get to choose their target, and every time they finish a chore, there's a number next to it, and that is how much damage they get to take off the monster. The boss monster has 100 health, so there's 100 points worth of chores that we have to get through in order to take it down. But personal monsters only have about 20, so they're much easier to get through. Part of me is going, why didn't I go after this one guy? Why did I go after the other? Probably because I thought Ooper was actually going to kill him. Sure. Depends on the chore. 10 minutes of tidying is 1 point. Unloading and loading the dishwasher is 3 points. A load of laundry is 2 points. Mowing one of the lawns is 10 points.
Salutors also help you in a fight. Can you
Reading for 15 minutes, I think, is 3 points, because sometimes it's hard to get them to sit down and read a book.
Yes. Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
It depends on the...
I have to visit the village to tell me more about what happened here.
Yes, I have a backyard and a front yard. I have a backyard and a front yard. I have a 1/4 acre plot, so they're fairly big, and it's more for my husband and I because they're 6 and 7, so they can try and help, but it's more them trailing along with the parent. So we're trying to find ways to get them more to do chores. And also it means I can do chores as well and earn... Is my mic audio way too loud, or is it actually cutting out at some point? I watch it and it gets all the way up in the red and just the whole bar turns red. It is interesting, Goldfish. It's turn-based strategy, so it's easier for me to double up, but you really... There's a bunch of times where you really have to think about... Yes, I haven't died yet, so I am on fire, Kyo. You were right. Never heard of it, so I will have to go look at it. Give me a second to write that down so I don't forget. Where'd my pen go? I mean, I know a lot of people aren't really into the turn-based strategy games anymore, but I enjoy them. And this is like a murder mystery theological debate. Vesna. Vesna.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves in Vasili's burned out farmstead. Lucas says he loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her?
Yep.
You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
That's right. It doesn't get scorchingly hot out by you, does it?
I wanted to talk.
Unlike out here in the US where it gets easily 80, 90 degrees, even 100 in the summer. We had a heat index of like 125 one day a couple weeks ago. We've been leaving the house open the last few days. So the house got up to like 83, but it was nice because it was low 60s overnight.
I know you're scared, but please just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
If you guys have an echo for the game, let me know. I will switch to my headphones. Because I keep worrying I keep worrying my microphone is picking up the sound from the speakers. I don't have my headphones on right now. Okay, it's probably because I don't have my headphones on. And I probably turned the sound down some. Okay, so should I give her the doll or should I force her to feel safe? What do you guys think? Force her to calm down, use my powers on her, or give her the little doll. No, I can't run away. Okay. Genie says give her the doll. Well, who's to say the doll won't calm her down, too?
I think I've got something of yours. I found it by your father's burned-out farmhouse. You've imprinted your fear onto it. I know because I'm a Thaumaturge. I want to help.
What do you want to know?
Where can I find your husband?
In the clearing by the forest. He's chopping wood with the others.
Thank you.
Get that thing out of here.
Wow, I got a big chunk of experience for that. Okay, question time. For those of you who have been following all of the information you have been... Am I lagging again? Yeah, because my kilobytes per second is fluctuating pretty bad again. It keeps going past 7, and I got it supposed to be stuck at 6. Could be Twitch, being Twitch. Because I've had times where I'd be sitting there and I'd say somebody's stream is lagging, and they're like, not on our end, must be you. Yeah. It's like if you're not subscribed, they give you crap for streaming. They lag it out and all that. No. I wanted to level up again, but I can't.
Again.
This time it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
I said, for those of you who have been following the storyline thus far, who do you think the flaw belongs to? And if Chiffy hasn't been paying attention, then Chiffy doesn't have to answer.
Fight the risk.
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
It's okay. Most of the time, he's got the wrong person anyway, so he thinks it's Luca. At least right now, he thinks it's Luca. Stop giving me more games that I can't afford, Boy Scout. I'm saving up for a model. At least I'm going to try and save up for a model, because this chore thing we're doing, I can also make money off of it. Yeah, what was I doing?
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Saliter here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The Saliter is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed.
Yep, see, he thinks it's
And
Luca.
it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
What?
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
And I'd do it again if I could. Get out of here.
But yes, I would love to invest and get a fully rigged model. And that way we could have some fun and I can decide. I'm not going to make me go bald like, Doblin, but... So, easy combat, balanced. I am not doing challenge. So, you guys want me to make it easy on myself? So this way I don't die as often? He chimes in. Now fighting a wild Salutor. AKA boss fight. What, you think the big thing in the back? That and that. Hi, Jiffy. You're not an ostrich. Ow. I know. We were talking about your hair. I have an ability that takes care of that. Is it this one? No. What's the one that takes off the... Bukovac. You're gonna be the hard one to kill because you got more focus. Is this the one that gets rid of... No, that's that. There's an ability that gets rid of my negative effects, but it might not be this dude. It might be, the Bukovac might be the one who does it. Ow. Yeah, that's the other thing. I get a model. I'm hoping you guys will be able to do head pats and such. And just having a reactive model sounds like it would be fun. Make this stream a little more interesting. Make me a little more relatable or something. Oh, yeah. I didn't pin that to chat. There is... Oh, what am I thinking about? My brain hates me. Okay, Twitch. I have a thing going on, and I don't know if you guys are interested.
You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Uh-oh. Burkett Gaming, thank you for the follow. Ah, another TLC member. Fam. Look at all that EXP I got from that.
Unbelievable.
I'm half playing the game, half hanging out with chat.
You're right. Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here.
Hmm.
You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you... Why are you standing there? Are you just letting me
From
do
what he
this?
told us, he's got his head stuck in a hole again trying to find
Myself. I did it
internet
before,
lines.
and I can do it now.
What?
But guys, you gotta remember, I gotta be able to afford getting a fully rigged model, so I have to do my chores so I can earn money. Do. Chat, this is why you're all shenanigators. So, I'm guessing Jeannie would like me to prevent Luca from making rash decisions. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Should I calm Luca down, remind him how much he loves Vesna, or make Vesna run, or do nothing? I don't know. Okay.
Nothing has to be decided at the moment. Certainly not things that can't be undone.
Well, exactly. Beat it, you scoundrels. There's enough blood in this village already.
Boy Scout spoke up first. Sorry, Jiffy.
A village with murderers?
You were the first to spill blood.
It's not the same. If that's the case, you're banished from the village. Get out of here! We'll burn away the impurity you left in our village.
Oh, sorry. I changed which screen I was on. If I remember correctly, if you remind Luca of how much he loves Vesna, they actually do overcome the trial and happy husband and wife. Okay. Send telegram. Oh god, this is hilarious. You guys have to listen to this.
Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. Things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
Yeah. Made a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Anybody used to watch the old Looney Tunes? Nothing new in here, right? Yeah, nothing new in here.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail.
So you knew that you understood the Albuquerque joke there.
My condolences about your father.
Yeah, that's true. We're tiny, we're toony, we're just little loony, and in this cartoony, we're invading your TV.
Do you still want to send something?
Sorry, that was Tiny Toons, not Looney Tunes. So that was the next generation of Looney Tunes.
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac.
Pardon the yawn.
It troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
How much do I want to reveal to this guy?
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last.
I want to keep him as a friend because, as far as I've gotten, I know I have to go see him every time I tame a Salutor.
What do you intend to
Bleh,
do
if I can talk.
I have to bury my father in Warsaw. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Wiktor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
He's not actually haunted by Rasputin. Rasputin is now his ally.
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk.
Yes, this is the era we are in. Rasputin is alive. He just talked about Franz Ferdinand still being alive.
Faceless beings emerging from it.
We are in that era.
This hasn't happened yet.
We're still running on steam engines and...
Thanks to you,
yeah.
I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even
I mean,
at the cost of scorn,
the way Ooper looks,
or my life.
feasibly he could be the ghost of Rasputin.
So, Warsaw sounds perfect.
I think right now we're in Romania to pick up Rasputin. And now we're going to head back to Warsaw. However you say it. It didn't explicitly say where we were, but I'm pretty sure we were somewhere in Romania. Back in my mind. And now we're headed to Poland. Yeah, that was just the prologue. Getting your first Salutor is the prologue. The whole game is about hunting down Salutors and figuring out who killed your dad, or how your father died. Thanks, Keo. I appreciate all the pep talks and love. Are you going live today, Keo? Or are you already live? I haven't checked my notifications or anything.
Warszawa! Warsaw! Warsaw!
Warsaw.
Stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you haven't thought of ever returning here?
I definitely didn't expect I'd be coming to my father's funeral so early.
I've noticed you two had certain differences in your views on life.
Yes, especially on my life. But admittedly, that's not a very exciting discovery. Is that all you've learned about me on our journey?
You drool in your sleep.
Keo's
Anything in there about Warsaw?
post with the stuff on it.
Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly.
The one thing I'm liking about this game is that with you helping me, with me giving you the chance to answer, you're gonna help shape the story. Should we read the paper or talk about the passengers? I mean, paper's pretty depressing anyway, no matter what era you're in. I'm thinking we should tell him what we sensed, since he's becoming a fast friend.
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three partitions. Miners, steelworkers, governors, maids, speculators, thieves. I've forgotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that?
Add in a minute.
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside him. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
If there's something I've learned in life, Wiktor, it's never to neglect the whores.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warszawa.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan.
It's an interesting...
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
And the only reason I'm going to say this is because my kids aren't home right now, but it's definitely an era where a whore is not... A woman being called a whore is what her profession is, not a derogatory term, per se. I mean, in the East, they're called courtesans. And in Russia and Poland, that is what they are called. The Mermaid City Sun. Let's see if there's anything interesting here.
When people unite, empires fall.
I'm looking for newspapers and such so I can hopefully get some EXP. Is there nothing here? Seriously, even with all these people? It's kind of sad. Yes, I try and keep my stats even. Oh, here's all the papers. Anti-Thaumaturge leaflets. Wanted. Obviously, they'll say his name later. I can't say his name. What does this one do? I have all this extra stuff. I want to put this on something, but I don't know what I want to put it on. I'll save it. I'll have more attacks later to... Jeannie! Jeannie's having fun over on YouTube. Posting all kinds of... Admittedly, I probably don't... If you want the real thick of what's going on in this world and all that, I don't read all this, so I just pick it up for the experience. I think it's mostly to let you know what area you're in, what your situation is. Get the lore of the world down. Learn the map for the current area. Act 1, the city that does not forget.
Why such a crowd?
A circus has come to town.
These are troubled times.
Tsar Nikolai Romanov II.
Russia has had enough bloodshed. The violence must stop. When socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald, this demands my decisive action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw, Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
A butcher.
Yep. Okay.
The time for leniency and indulgence is over. From the moment this office is bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia have the right to exist. None, whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
Shu knows how to unite a crowd.
Pardon me. Are you Polish?
Should I tell her yes? It's nice how the scene doesn't actually freeze when you're in the middle of a...
Yes, I feel Polish. My name's Wiktor.
Wanda.
This is Russia here. Like it or not. Warszawa. Premia terrora. Zakończyłeś.
Idy na chuj!
My first decision as Governor General of Warsaw.
This is always a bad thing.
Arrestować.
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
Samobladanie, Poliaki. We want that rebel. The loudmouth.
Damn.
What happened?
Be a gentleman. Please kneel and tie my shoe.
So, do I help her or do I piss her off? I'm gonna help her.
I didn't dare suggest it myself.
Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this. The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or всех забирай. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
With a book like that, I'd find out what would convince one of these bastards to let us go.
She knows what he
I'm that
is.
self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Interesting strategy.
Should I ask who she is or threaten to hand her in? I don't know this era. I don't do... I'm not good with history, so...
Who are you, really?
A damsel in distress.
Those don't usually hide ammunition in their stores.
Can I explain it to you another time?
I'm going to take a look around.
Where are all the sparkles? Where are all the sparkles leading me? That it? Yeah, that's all the sparkles. Do I talk to the sergeant or the corporal? I don't remember military rankings. I don't remember if sergeant or corporal is higher, or I could talk to Wanda. Do you remember military rank, sergeant, corporal? Which one's higher ranked? I don't remember. Okay, so should I talk to the sergeant or should I go back to Wanda? What do you think? Or should I come over here and talk to the worker leader? Sergeant.
Pardon me, gentlemen.
The crowd has received the order. For now, zero response.
We'll give them a moment.
I was never military or anything. I don't remember.
Gospody will be home in November.
Gentlemen, please forgive me. Maybe there's a faster way to get this situation resolved.
Back off, Polyak.
or we'll start shooting. Paniatno? Skron! Dawaj.
So do I invoke my last name or goad the police officers into fighting? Yeah, my military expert went to work, so I don't want to hand Wanda over, so do I goad the police officers into fighting or see if my last name holds any weight anymore? I don't want to hand Wanda in, so invoke my name. See if my name has anything.
Sergeant, I didn't want to do this, but my name is Wiktor Szulski.
Szulski or Smolski, I don't care.
We'll make an example of you for the rest of these bastards.
Well, I gotta fight him anyway. Apparently my name means nothing. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Some emergency vehicle just went by. Yeah, I know all about that. Alright. Uber's good against these guys. Sure, we'll do that to him. And we'll do that. So my character does own a gun. He just doesn't normally use it. You take damage too. And you get that. Enemy reinforcements are on the way. Can I do a... No, can't do a big attack on you yet. Ba 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 da 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 da. Do some damage. You I can't take out yet, and I am bleeding. What does this one do? Oh. That's the one that removes all negative states from me. That makes sense now. I knew I was missing it somewhere. God. Jerkwad. You take that. You take that. Get rid of this stupid bleeding damage, please. Thank you very much. Down he goes. Ow. And you are out of that. But maybe I can take him out. Maybe. And now we have a gun. And now I want to disable his trait, and I don't remember who I need to disable said trait. Okay, so it's still Uber. And just about anything will disable that trait. Good. He's got extra defense, so he's harder to kill right now. Oh, you want to bet? Do 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 do. Ba 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 da da da. Planned attack or work on that. Do that. See, I have a gun too. Gotta remember, how accurate were guns back in this era? Got myself knocked out anyway.
Name?
Lost my grimoire and my revolver. Part of me thinks if I had talked to the worker, I might have been able to get out of that without going to jail.
Now, profile.
Thank you.
What you pissing in the bucket for, asshole?
Where else am I supposed to?
Brown in the bucket, whiz on the wall.
You better remember that, too. That bucket's gonna last you guys till tomorrow.
Can I use the phone?
I wouldn't call you a master strategist.
You got away from the station, so theoretically, we achieved our goal.
You're not losing your sense of humor. I guess this isn't your first time in a place like this, is it?
We've got a little time to kill. Maybe now you can tell me more about yourself. You seem to know your way around this setting. You've been here often?
I'll take that as a compliment. And sure, sometimes, if the cause demands it.
What cause?
Let's say I know certain folks who'd find poles like you useful.
Dealers in stolen Dutch pomade?
Donut connoisseurs. They met at Burke Rotblitz's cafe.
Do. I want to find out more about her.
What exactly do your friends do?
I'd be glad to tell you, over coffee and jam donuts.
I'm afraid all of these screws might have more questions and want to keep you here longer.
Then you won't just miss out on the pastries, but also an adventure worthy of a great cause.
Shulsky.
This is definitely a good game for people who enjoy stories. Woman I met during the Kettling incident.
What are you
staring at, Ganef?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Quit squealing. First time in the big city? Have some respect if you don't know who you're running your mouth at. What did they put such a swell in jail for?
I don't want to be proud about that. Let him speak
What
first.
about you guys?
Sonny, I've still been running the protection racket with Crook at the Ruzhitsky Bazaar. My dad used to work for him. But that was back in the day. Apart from that, I stay straight. I only hassle the Ruskies when I get a little loaded.
And I'm with the Shivs.
Bullshit. You ain't with the Shivs. Don't you go talking crap about the Shivs, cause I know 'em. You better give a fuller explanation, cause I lose respect real quick. I'm sensitive about folks like that. Who you from?
Introduce or admit I'm a thaumaturge. What do you guys think?
My name's Wiktor Szulski, and I work on my own behalf.
All right. Respect.
First of all, I am a Thaumaturge.
Oh, he said it anyway.
Now them, I got respect for. I know one really decent Jew from Povishla, who's a wizard too.
How about you? You got a foreskin or what?
Oof.
Is my foreskin any of your fucking business?
Well, no. I was just...
Schmuck. But you don't look like much of a Warsaw lad.
Part of me wonders if men actually act like this some days. Am I here for a funeral, or looks can be deceiving? Well, to a thaumaturge, info is definitely power. The more info they have, the easier it is for them to survive and take down salutors. I mean... Thank you. I can't make a decision, apparently.
I'm just here for my father's funeral.
I hope you don't miss the funeral toasts. Welcome to Warsaw.
I'd like to see all this stuff out here, but I can't.
Szulski, this yours?
That's right.
Then take it and get out of here.
Should I ask why? Part of me does, and part of me says, nope, just get out of there. Better not to question. Just get out of there. Better not to question, just get. Alright.
Can I ask why the sudden change of plans? Anyone I should thank?
If he wants to, he'll tell you himself.
Oh, so who got me out? Ooh, I get to poke around. And I got a new Thaumaturge point. Didn't lose anything. I'm looking for stuff to look at. Aubrey again. A wanted list. I'm roaming around the police station looking for leaflets and such. Looking for info. I got my father's obituary. I would get her out of there if I could. I'm sorry. Hunting around for info. How do I get out of here? So this place has a flat out gigantic map. I can actually wander around. It's partially open world. I can grab a carriage, hit the tram. Carriage will take me to different parts of the city. Tram, I don't quite remember what tram stops do. Now to just run around and be nosy. It's never any fun. Płotzki Cemetery? The barber's over there. Do what you gotta do to take care of yourself, Data. Alright, let's see. What's this? Advertisement. Men's tailor. I stuck with directions, which is why I'm glad there's a quest tracking ability. Obituary notice. Parish announcements. Father's obituary. I have that ability. Interesting. Hey, cool. Oh, no. I have vehemence and pride now. Wrong side. Hey, Kyo. Thanks for hanging out for so long. Appreciate all you guys hanging out for so long. Especially since this game isn't necessarily considered interesting to a lot of people because it's turn-based strategy and... I figured, Old Bear would like the creepy factor. Because when I was playing my creepy point-and-click one, he enjoyed the thematics of that. Right now I'm kind of EXP hunting, I guess, is what I would call it. Because gathering knowledge is gathering EXP in this game. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Okay, that's...
I'm sure you don't remember me. My name's Hayat. Mordecai Hayat. I wanted to offer
Mordecai
my
Hayat.
condolences. Thank you. Please, forgive my prying. I know Mr. Shulsky took nitroglycerin for his heart. How did he pass away? Was that his cause of death? His heart?
Why are you so interested in my father's cause of death?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
Dad is having fun. That's the important part, right, Chet? The important part is having fun. Even if it's you guys harassing me.
I think I ought to arrest you, Thaumaturge.
I haven't done anything, officer. What's the problem?
I barely recognize you either. You still haven't figured out who I am? Don't be surprised. The last time we saw one another was 20 kilos ago.
Uncle Veronian?
I will not keep you. That guy's probably all alone back there, among those vultures circling Stasio. I'm sure she'll be glad to see you. Go on. We'll talk later.
This is definitely different compared to... some of the other times I've played, because...
Sister?
Wiktor.
Ronin, I think, Ronin... Yeah. However you say his name. The uncle didn't come until after I met the sister.
I'm glad to. How are you holding up?
All this caught me off guard, but for now I don't have time to think things through calmly. Look at yourself. What happened?
Should I let her know I was in jail? I'm counting down the days. I think it's 16 days till school starts. Yeah, yours start beginning of September, right, Jeannie? I am, for the most part. There's always the nagging in the back of the brain. Are the kids safe? They just left. Are they safe? Are they okay? But I think that's a mom thing.
This? It's nothing. You should see the nun who did it to me.
Wiktor.
I'm perfectly fine. We've got more important things to do.
Yes, the mom brain.
It's not worth worrying about. Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but what can you expect?
Doesn't help that I don't have an actual job aside from being a mom, so I don't have anything to distract me from that.
It's getting late.
Ah!
The reading of Papa's will ahead of us at home. And I'll leave you two alone. I suppose you've got your own matters to clear up.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Don't save it till later, just get it done and over with.
It was me who got it right in the end. Back then, on the train platform, was the last time we saw one another. 15 years ago.
He's probably like 30, so he left when he was still just a boy.
After brief suffering, fell asleep in the Lord. Brief you write this yourself? A tyrant, bigot, and liar, mistakenly absorbed, died after suffering all too briefly. That's better. Definitely closer to the truth.
I mean, if you want to count this as work, I do at least have a part-time job.
The day you died, you visited me in my dreams. I was a child when you hounded me out of here, and I remember you as
Yeah, I remember that. Data was talking about getting a new chair.
older. You gave me hell as usual. You didn't believe I'd succeed. You were wrong. I've come back with 2 salutars. I'm sorry there are so many things I didn't get to say to your face. All those years, I said them over and over to myself in my head. How you were never able to admit a mistake. You never sought blame in yourself. Someone else was always guilty. Never you.
Yeah.
Mother, because she wanted something for herself in life. Ligia, because she wasn't born a boy.
We got some...
Me, because I was born a Thaumaturge, but I didn't want
We had some stuff put back because we decided to just go ahead and take care of remodeling the bathtub, so...
Farewell, Father.
Am I intruding?
What do you want?
Well, what do people come to funerals?
Yeah.
I came to pay my respects to the dead. Stanislav and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Wiktor Szulski, isn't it? Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
Alright, should I be rude to this guy or not? Admittedly, it is none of his business whether or not I stay.
With all due respect, this is my personal business. It was my father who knew you, not me.
True. Please forgive me. I meant no harm. Again, my condolences.
There is no correct answer. It just changes some of the circumstances. They're...
My name's Kanichkin. Ivan Kanichkin. Goodbye.
Just like, had I settled the cuddling incident differently, I wouldn't have ended up in jail.
I guess I'm more
But because I talked to the sergeant, I ended up in jail. If I had talked to somebody else, I might not have ended up in jail.
Great-grandmother Josefina, a Thaumaturge.
The EXP. Trace unknown.
Grandpa Nicolem, a Thaumaturge. I barely remember him.
I need... I'm going to have all these points and I'm not going to be able to use them because I need 2 to get that. Gonna have a bunch of extra points until I finally get to freaking... Sorry, Data, I can't help. I'll be back on Wednesday. So is it just that you're waiting for your Prime sub to come around again? Is that the problem? I ignore the ads most of the time. I don't even pay attention to them. Ah, okay. You're gonna spend your hard-earned money on me?
The hardest thing was getting the lid of the urn.
I feel special.
You can play the clown, but I know how much this has cost you. I'm glad you went.
Love at a funeral. Eros postmortem. Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors? Konstancja Shabowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for a brief comment?
Hyena.
Ad break.
And you, sir?
I'd rather not cause problems for my little sister.
I can sort it out, but it might cause you some trouble.
It's not worth getting your hands dirty over.
Get out of here, or I might decide you're attacking an Imperial official, and you'll wake up tomorrow in the Citadel.
Thank you, Uncle Ronan.
Are you threatening me, Judge?
I'm actually spurring you from him. Would you rather try your luck with a Thaumaturge? Come on, children. I'm sure my Pietia is already waiting for us at home.
I'd love to see my cousin.
Are you coming with us?
Should I go ahead and go, or should I go on my own? Should I explore some more? Well, I think it's his little sister. No, wait, no, they're twins. That's right, they're twins. But his sister got left the business, and the problem is, in the day and age they're in, is that a lot of the businessmen don't believe she's capable of running it. Sure.
Thanks. Get in. I'm sure the lawyer is already waiting for us.
Well, we are in the era of Rasputin, so was that the 1800s? So I wander around a bit to see if there's anything else to look at. Excuse me. Banks! How are you doing? Yeah, this game is set back when Rasputin was alive, so the fact that she's wearing trousers instead of a dress is... I am enjoying this game and enjoying the fact that my kids are not home for right now.
After all these years, goodness gracious, you're drenched.
Good evening, Grażynka.
Evening. My, you're soaked. Come to the kitchen now. You can warm up by the stove. And that drunken judge, maybe you can drag him out too.
Where's my sister?
In the study, already waiting with the lawyer. She said you were running late.
Yeah.
Should I make you some cocoa, master? It would warm you up a little.
It wasn't that they weren't allowed to wear pants, it's that it was very frowned upon for women to wear pants. It took until the late 1800s for early 1900s even for it to be socially acceptable for women to wear pants. It took quite a bit.
Make an extra creamy one for Ligia.
Oh, I won't skimp on her. Now, your sister's putting a brave face on all this, but she's really having a hard time. It's lovely to see you again. But that's enough jabber for now. I've got the guests and the cocoa, and I've got to whip up some food for you all later. We'll talk soon.
Okay. Now I can go explore. Do, 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 do. And there's some very faint background music. Bust of Morana. Queen of Winter. What's in... Oh, that's the basement. I don't want to be down here yet. Well, his mother was gorgeous. Oh no. Start a new game? No. Well, I mean, yes, but...
I don't want to put my foot in my mouth again. I already failed to recognize someone once today, but you look familiar.
Well, I should think so. I was the victim of one of your starling hunts. Voronins must not be very memorable.
Pietia!
Jeannie just went live!
For shooting you as well. Huh. How are you doing?
I wonder what she's playing. I didn't have a pop-up of what she's playing, so...
I'm sorry.
Either it's not Steam or...
Forgive me for not coming to the funeral. I can't bear cemeteries.
We'll have to meet up again.
You know...
Goodbye.
I like wearing my dresses and skirts. And then there's my sisters. My sister, well, one of them will, the other will not wear a skirt at all. And I don't blame her. She's not built for skirts. Hello, hello. Yes, I am girly. I admit it.
I'm glad you're here. I thought I'd have to drink alone.
Oh, you're fine, Binks. You don't have to check in.
So many goodies laid out for the guests. Having trouble picking something for yourself?
Can y'all see the goal I have set?
This was Stashio's. It was special. Amber liqueur with quinces.
I think you mean quince liqueur with amber, right? If it's not here, I'm sure it's in the basement. Okay. But I won't grope around down there in the dark.
I never use my face cam, so...
Now, I don't want to trouble you either. Wiktor, could you track down...
Hi, Lady Spirit Wolf. Didn't know you were in there lurking.
I suppose I'm obligated to accept this mission.
I don't leave a viewer count up anywhere, so I don't know how many people are in chat. I just go with whoever's yakking. It's a good thing I know what I'm doing, because I totally missed the conversation. No, I appreciate the lurk. I will take lurkers whenever. You don't have to come talk to me. I mean, most of the time, I'm making a fool of myself anyway. Bordeaux. Quince liqueur. Yes, I'm definitely am girly. So it was kind of tough during the summer when I was working manufacturing. It was because I had to wear jeans all the time. I hope you're having fun there. You mean they're actually leaving you alone long enough to get something done?
How did it go?
I can't say anything, though. I play games like that, too. Games that I can actually just sit there and get up like this. I'm in the middle of a conversation. I can get up, take care of the kids, and come back down. I totally get it. That's part of the reason I play sim games more often. Or games that I can easily pause and come back to. One, it's the ones I enjoy, and two, it's so much easier because it's like I have to go take care of the kids.
And raised a toast to the dead. And recently, we've been seeing one another more and more at such events. More and more. But this time, even he has left me.
Hey,
So,
stick with what you want to play.
Easy death, as Stasha and I used to say.
How did he die?
I kind of leave it up to chat when I don't know what I want to play, so I'll leave a poll in my... I want to get it. I don't have Power World yet, but I don't have any money, so...
I prefer to remember him as he was.
There's so many games on my wish list. I've got, like, my Steam wish list is, like, 25 games long. Do, 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 do. Yeah. See. Yeah, toast in silence.
Familiar faces keep vanishing from my life.
Yeah, my rule of thumb is to not buy a game unless it's on sale and it's got to be at least 50% off. Unless it's like one of the little $5 games where you can only get them at 20% off or whatever.
Obligation fulfilled. Shall we get to the reading of the will?
I mean, when you got kids, most of your money goes to the kids. Food, clothes.
There was this sad Jewish fellow, Mordechai Hayat. Do you know him, Uncle?
He worked for Stanisław, but that was a long time ago. I don't know him more than that. So, shall we collect our inheritance?
Oh, Lord. I've gotten games at like 85% off. The problem? I'm not a big fan of Xbox stuff, and I don't really have $30 a month to spend on PC Pass, but I do have Epic Games, and I can get free games once a week through Epic Games. I've got a few that I enjoy. Lord of the Rings Return to Moria I got for free through Epic Games. And I play that. That one's fun. Dude, the worst part I have is that the Steam Summer Sale happens right around my birthday. It's terrible. I need another moment.
You'll have to wait for me a moment yet.
All right.
Well, the worst part is, it's like, here's your birthday money, and then it's like, it's sitting in my wallet, and I'm like, I need to not buy games. 85% off. Damn it, give me the game! Liqueur is not alcohol. It is more of a tincture, in fact. Yes, a medicine. And since life is the most common fatal disease, well, to our health, then. Ugh, that's never fun. Yeah, you get these drawings in different places. Okay, I think I got everything from down here. don't think I have any outfits I can... Yeah, I don't have any outfits I can change into. This is all I have so far. Two boys. And yes, I'm going to leave the door wide open. Lavatory. Pseudomonarchia Daemonum. Okay. Whatever that is. $1896. So we are early 1900s. Late 1800s. Because that is what the sister's letters say. Interesting family portrait. Alright, guys. Oh, having that mini Stream Deck thing on my phone is amazing. Makes changing scenes and everything so much easier. I never thought I was going to use a Stream Deck, and then I got this little thing on my phone, and I have it set so it turns off my mic, my desktop audio, because that's what I use for my game capture, and then I can change scenes with it. I only have 6 buttons, but it makes it so much quicker to get up and take care of something and come back. Well, you know, most of us don't have the money for a Stream Deck, so... Anyway, back to what we were doing. Time to read the will, I believe.
I am ready, Mr. Shulsky. I only need all of you to be present.
Can we start reading your father's will?
Yes, let his will be done. Begin.
Let's begin if everyone is ready. Would you all please take a seat?
It's
Ladies
actually
and
from...
by the power of my office vested in me by
You know what? It would probably be easiest if I just send you the link, Binks. Give me a second. So, Elgato is the big company that does Stream Decks. And... that is the website to get the Stream Deck on your phone. It is amazing because it's free. You only get 6 buttons, but you actually get 2 pages of 6 buttons. So in reality, you get 12. But it's totally free. You just have to download the program onto your computer and hook your phone up. It's all Wi-Fi. And once you have the buttons set up, you don't have to open the program again. It can just stay there. You just have the thing open on your phone.
Therefore, my first irrevocable wish is to
It is very nice.
executrix of this will, my daughter, Ligia
I could
Szulska.
hook up my mic, just flat out my mic, so completely turn off my mic.
After
But
completing the
I have it
deed,
set...
all my personal movables will be sold at public auction.
Did Atari ever launch that new console? No, I don't think they did.
Administration of the remainder of my fortune I leave, without restriction, to the person of my daughter, Ligia.
I'm not even getting a teaspoon.
All movables and immovables relating to the family enterprise I entrust to the care and administration of my daughter. I do not prescribe a method of administering them.
I think Nintendo crushed Atari.
I wish that the business should be
Though there is a new
and honesty.
Shinobi game coming out. Sega's releasing a new Shinobi game. The demo is out. I'm trying to decide if I want to play it, try the demo, and then put in to my little website to see if I can get a key. It doesn't actually come out until the end of August, but the demo is out. They don't build consoles anymore, but they do still make games.
Enjoy your retirement. Now, Mr.
Yeah, Sega still makes games, they just don't make
Wiktor,
consoles anymore.
Nothing. There is a special item reflecting the absolute lack of any bequest to my former spouse, Nadia Fyodorovna Voronina. I would also like to come to the aid of my only son, Wiktor Szulski, by entrusting him with the use of my personal black grimoire, in the hope that he will be able.
And this is why you shouldn't walk away to the kitchen.
This is my last will and testament.
As much as you hate the person, never walk out early, because you never know. There might be something at the very end.
Bequest poses a certain problem.
Yes, it certainly does. And what is that, may I ask?
I am not in possession of this grimoire. The late Mr. Szulski used it up until his death. Yet no one left it with me after his passing.
Meaning it's disappeared?
Wow, that's a lot of EXP just for sitting through a...
Did Father have his grimoire on him at the time of his death?
it was only because of the grimoire that we could identify him at all.
What actually happened? How did he die?
Now this game's turning into a murder mystery.
Collapsed on top of him. I don't know any other way of putting it.
A building?
Get all the information I can.
How? How did this happen?
It was a day like any other. Papa had gone for his habitual walk. Every Tuesday and Thursday, he'd take a stroll to get some space, as he put it. When he didn't come back for a long time...
Again, I've played through this part already, so I know most of what's going on.
Then,
We rode there together. An entire wall of a tenement had collapsed. There were 3
Yeah.
doctors, including Stasio, who had the bad luck to simply be walking by. To see him there in that condition, it's beyond description.
Got myself about another
Could someone have
45 minutes.
Perhaps, in all that confusion.
but why would anyone want Papa's grimoire? An ordinary person won't use it. Would the Thaumaturge just happen to be passing by?
Father had all his knowledge in there, but I don't know if it would be useful to someone other than him. I don't even know why he left it to me.
I'm sure Stasio had a reason.
Wow. Well, I was looking at some of the screenshots, and it is the typical 2D side-scroller thing. But
Where did it happen? Where was this building?
I wanted to look at it.
Southern
And
part of Śródmieście, not far from the police station. Anyway, you can miss it.
Of all the possibilities, this was the death that fate prepared for him.
not worth the money. So, should I bite back at him or admit that even he didn't deserve to be crushed by a building for no good reason?
saw a slightly more pleasant end for him myself. I doubt even he deserved such a horrible death.
I'm trying to keep Ligia on my side.
Those might be the kindest words you've ever said on the subject of a father.
How typical of his sort of person to keep a portrait in his study of a family that was only a family on canvas. Not long after the painting was done, he got divorced, ruined Inijitsus, and kicked out his son. But there the portrait hangs, as if family meant anything at all.
I don't know what exactly happened with Aboritse, but I know that Papa felt guilty. You don't want to forgive him even now that he's gone?
The dead need no forgiving. And as for forgetting, I don't know how. It's just a shame about the grimoire.
Oh, that's fine. I'm kind of just giving you guys the chance for your input.
Father evidently knew a certain Ivan Konieczkin. Have you heard anything
I can't
about
say
him?
most of these names.
Konieczkin?
Even hearing them 10 times over, I still can't say it.
All sorts of people came to Papa's store. That doesn't mean every one of them might know something about the grimoire.
That's true.
Yeah, I normally start stream with this 32-ounce bottle of water, and I've gone through, I think, 2/3 of it. So I don't even have a reason to put a hydrate button on there. What, you think that's a lot of water? It's only like 20 ounces.
And Mordechai Chayat. Could that be a lead?
I don't think so. He worked with Father, but he left more...
Honestly, that's not a lot of water for me.
I don't know why.
I can normally get through
He was an assistant at our... well...
1.5 to 2 of those 32-ounce bottles?
You know where I might find him.
Sadly, no.
Do you have any other ideas?
Okay, Daddy, you're going to have to retype that out because I can't even... I usually drink, I can box most nights. Autocorrect is a pain.
I think we have to look for the answer in the place where it happened.
With your side, you can make out more in those ruins than I, or Uncle, or Detective could. This is a good lead, but is it the only one?
I think autocorrect got the better of him.
And where are Father's things at the moment?
You're standing at the very center of his kingdom. Not everything has been sorted through yet, but you go right ahead.
And the store? I should check that too.
I've started stock taking there to distract myself, and
Ah.
you don't want me to go in there before I finished.
As you wish. Now at least I can see how little I know. Maybe these scraps of information will lead me somewhere.
When I went around the rooms looking at everything, that's what I was supposed to be doing now.
I'm going to give my old bones a rest.
I'll see you out.
Yeah, and that diet stuff isn't good for you.
Goodbye, Uncle. And, Ligia. I'm sorry it happened this way. That I wasn't close by.
The most important thing is you're here now.
No. I don't think the diet soda necessarily has too much behind that, but at the same time, it's not the most healthy thing. I'm gaining records. So...
do you find her?
It's not necessarily that it's sugar as much as what type of sweetener they use.
I'm not too fond of this place either.
Because if they're using
This is why I had my
aspartame,
last conversation with my father just before I left. If you can call
aspartame is the worst. Dextrose is next on the list, and sucralose.
Ever since I decided to
So
come back,
that's in order of worst to
the lone shark incident.
worst for your body to best.
Death more and more lately. I wonder if his shop is still there. Perhaps we should go there and
But I have to avoid anything. I have to avoid anything with aspartame in it. The whole reason dextrose isn't as bad because it's easier for your body to break down. It's closer to regular sugar. And sucralose is even closer to regular sugar. But it's still less carbs and calories than regular sugar. It's still fake sugar. Aspartame is the worst. Aspartame is more of a chemical sugar. Yeah, I know, my husband made a comment about that. But aspartame is the worst. It is a chemical that is hard to break down, and because it's so tough on the body, if you know how they always said aspartame causes seizures? There was that whole hullabaloo about aspartame causes seizures. It's true. That's why I have to avoid aspartame. If I eat aspartame, especially after... part of it is how much you ingest of it. If you eat a lot of aspartame, it's going to lead to a higher chance of having a seizure. And I had gestational diabetes 2 years in a row because my kids are only 14 months apart. So, and I have a massive sweet tooth. And at the time, I was going for the no sugar added or sugar-free stuff, and all that stuff has aspartame. Aspartame. And so, since I already had the seizure disorder, it started setting seizures off. So now, I do my best to not even touch the stuff. Anytime I look at low sugar varieties or no sugar added and all that, I had it with both of mine. The hilarious part is that my first pregnancy, I was the same weight the entire pregnancy because I lost that much weight at the same time as gaining it. So because I wasn't eating all those carbs and sugar, I was losing fat, but I was gaining baby weight. So I was the same exact weight. It was kind of hilarious. Yeah. Okay, what was I supposed to be doing? We all got sidetracked with food talk. And I don't remember what the heck I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh my, that sure is noisy.
Hello?
I talk here? Do you hear me now? Wiktor? Wiktor, are you there?
Grigori? Yes.
Wiktor, where are
But yeah, food can be dangerous.
Line at home where the telephone rang.
Incredible.
So, Lady Spirit Wolf, to make it even worse, when I had gestational diabetes, I could keep it mostly under control with diet, and I was active. I had a manufacturing job. But I had a hard time getting my morning sugar low enough, so I would take insulin before I went to bed.
Has something happened?
To me? No. I am telecommunicating with you to say I found lodgings here in Warsaw.
Yeah, it's...
If you need me,
My husband avoids high fructose corn syrup like the plague, because it's not good for you. Ooh!
It's good to hear your voice.
That's rough.
I want to end now. What do I... like this? Wonderful device. Remarkable halo. Oh, and now...
But it's amazing after going through that twice, I can now tell when my sugar is starting to drop, which doesn't happen normally because I eat so much sugar. I eat so many carbs, which is not necessarily a good thing. But I can tell when certain things are not where they're supposed to be now after going through gestational diabetes twice. Dad has got 2 more days. He's got to wait till payday. Uh-oh. Alright, guys, I gotta take this call. Give me a minute. So that was my... Yes. Yes, it was. Thank you for noticing. So I have my mother's set... Oh, Fire Shooter! Thank you for the follow over on Kick. I'm sorry I didn't see that. I have... That was my older sister's ringtone. She's got the Temple of Time. And my mother has Zelda's Lullaby. My default ringtone is part of the opening to Aquarion. Sosei no Aquarion. So the one with Apollo and Cynthia, I think was her name. Yeah. And then I've got my other sister has G Gundam as her ringtone. And my husband's ringtone is Life is a Highway. It's okay, Boy Scout. The worst part is you were born early enough. You should know all the Zelda stuff. Okay, so Rasputin, talk to me. Should we do the side quest first? I want this one. I want this Salutar. Paimon would be nice too. One of my meds... One of my meds is a mood stabilizer. That's the one they started me on, Data. Oh, dude! My message tone is, Link found something. Da-da-da-da! So anytime I get a text message, or even when somebody goes live on Twitch, that goes off. Oh, when I bought Skyward Sword, I got the 25th anniversary orchestral CD with it. Oh my god, Gerudo Valley. The Gerudo Valley sounds amazing on it as an orchestral piece.
Have you found anything yet about the grimoire? Is there any way I can help?
Oh. There is some information I do not have.
The trousers are an original style. Until now, I'd only seen women in trousers in the East.
First of all, they're practical. It's the 20th century. It's high
So,
time
early
we started
1900s.
dressing comfortably.
You've always been brave, never afraid of anything or anybody. Like when Mother almost had a fit because you dumped my best tie in hot cocoa.
I didn't care that she was angry. I wanted to get you back for not wanting to play with me.
That sounds like a brother-sister relationship to me.
You meant to say brave. By the way, Grażyna still makes cocoa every evening. You can conjure up the flavor of childhood if you want. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
There's something I need to go find.
What's next for you? You're in charge here now. Have you got some kind of grand scheme?
A grand scheme?
So yes, this is what chat does. We sit here, harass the streamer, and geek out. Welcome to the Shenanigator, Spirit Wolf.
I'm convinced that a woman can handle running a business. What's worse, a woman without powers. You know what I mean. A thaumaturge at my side would shut them all up. After all, it's your heritage too.
I don't know anything about running a company, but if I can help in any way, you can count on me.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
I sit in somebody else's chat, and our job is literally to make life hard for the streamer.
I'll get going.
I gotta go figure out what the heck I'm supposed to be talking to her about. I'm apparently missing something.
Master Wiktor, let me guess. Have you come for some hot cocoa?
Yeah, stick with cocoa.
Yes, a cup of cocoa would do me good.
Help yourself. The pot is in the salon, along with some of your favorite cookies.
Ooh, cookies!
It's been an age since we've seen one another. I'm glad you...
Makes me want to go get a cookie. I got cookies in the other room. Ooh, I know. Sorry, give me a minute. Cookies for everybody.
Everything.
You know what? I do it all in good fun.
And so, the great Stanisław Szulski is dead.
Sorry, I'm playing with OBS a bit.
Crashed by a building. Can't say I'd wish a death like that on anybody.
An awful death. Sheer cruelty. Mr. Szulski didn't deserve it. Now all we can do is be
I've pretty much constantly got the supplies for baking, whether that be cookies or cake, or I've always got supplies to make sweets. I just have to go make them.
So, this death, what do you make of it, Grashenka?
I'll tell you in confidence, Master Shulsky. Now, I'm a simple woman, but something about your father's death doesn't sit right with me.
How do you mean, Grashenka?
Sorry, I keep
Don't you suspect
clicking outside the game.
Pure powers had a hand in it?
It could have something to do with Thaumaturge?
That I don't know.
So technically my kids are going to be home late, but I think I'm not going to stream any longer than normal.
Forgive me, Master.
Ooh, gummy bears. That sounds good.
Ligia won't open up.
I have some fruit snacks, not gummies.
How's she doing?
She's having a rough time, the poor dear. Her heart is heavy, though she doesn't show it. But she's strong. She keeps her chin up and doesn't give in. And it's good she's got you to help now, Master. Only she started smoking like a chimney. She takes after her father, no question about it.
It's not necessarily a bad thing.
Grashenka. I'll get out of your way.
Always ample work, but I can always snatch a moment for a chit-chat with you, Master.
Alright, let's go out over here.
Are you lost?
Fuck. I'll try to be a hero, and it'll be alright.
You're outnumbered.
What do you think? Should I take them on or see if they have give them the chance to withdraw? I thought he was talking about me being cheeky.
Quantity doesn't always translate to quality.
Call the rest. We got one with a death wish.
Alright. Ooh. Oh, I gotta get you from... Ooper's gotta take you down before I go after you. Ooh, what's this? Add damage. Now you take 8 damage. Ow. Ow. Alright, you're dead next turn. That's right. Gotta take his trait off. Told you he was dead next turn. Boop. Now his trait's disabled. Got another wave of enemies. Die. Oh crap, I shouldn't have gone after him. Did you hear that, Lady Spirit? My phone just went off. I just got a picture of the kids that are playing at a splash pad. My kids are out having fun. Get him, Ooper. Ow. Oh, I got negative effects. That would be part of it. Yeah, for now, that's normally a good response for that. I don't think I have what I need for that, or do I? Sure. Yep. My little ones are out playing at a splash pad, so... Eat him.
Get off my lawn.
Sounds like a grumpy old man when he says that.
Wiktor? I heard a noise. Are you alright?
I'm fine. We've had a few unwelcome visitors.
Burglars? What's wrong with this town? I'll call Uncle.
There's no rush. I don't think they'll try to rob anyone anytime soon.
I did that mostly for the EXP. I need another Thaumaturge. Did I get what I need information-wise to talk to you?
Liga?
Yes?
Nope.
You used to detest the smell of tobacco. You'd hold your breath going into Father's study.
That's true, but when I'd stay here, alone with Papa, and somehow over the years I got used to it. I don't know when I started copying him even.
Daddy's girl. You were always closer to him.
That's not true. I was just less rebellious than you, his Thaumaturge son. Now come on, what else is on your mind?
Alright, so I'm missing some information. Alright, let's do that one. I have no idea how to get there, so let me move. I'm going for a side quest, so Ooh, there's something here. I see all the glitters. Police report. Oh, sorry, guys. Thank you. Sorry about that. Covered my mic with my hand, but I don't think it was enough. Where am I going? I am literally playing Follow the Red. Fairy dust.
I haven't been here in a while. What do you want to tell me, friend?
Oh, crap.
I'll be first. You'll see.
Slow down. You'll get your clothes all dirty.
I have to follow Ooper. Oh, wrong direction. And when the darkness closes in, you know you're going in the wrong direction.
That kid, it's me. My mother thought I'd lost my mind. So did Liga, I guess. And that, as we know, didn't happen until much later.
Yeah, blue
I didn't
pill.
remember that Amoritza was that too. He must have been. After all, he'd laughed at me later for wetting my pants. It was my birthday. Was it then that you chose me?
Memories of Ooper. Keep traveling around. I should find a spot to stop. It's almost 4. It's almost 10 for data.
Wiktor, hurry. We'll be late for mass.
I'm coming, Mother.
Oh, wrong direction. Nope, not that way. Not that way, not that way.
Wiktor, do you think that when you have a husband...
Okay.
I remember that. The last Sunday before Father stopped taking us to church. Because of me. I accidentally touched the priest's stele as he passed us with a censer. That was the first time when I felt another person's thoughts, their intentions. I heard the words of someone's confession that the priest was thinking about. It was like they were directed at me. And I didn't falter to share them with the rest of the congregation.
You might want to just get a new computer, Boy Scout, if you're wondering about that.
Prominent marriage to fall apart. My parents married.
I mean, I wouldn't consider it completely useless, because then I can keep track of what time it is over by you guys. Because for part of the year, you guys are only 5 hours ahead of me, not 6. Okay. Alright. Find Ooper again. Ooper's taking me down memory lane or something. Ah. Ooh, wait. Follow the shinies. Follow the shinies and you gain more freaking... gain more quests too, apparently.
You'll put me in an early grave.
Duh, because it's always the woman.
Yep, always blame the woman.
Can Abaretze come with us to the sea?
Out of the question. Holidays are to be...
Oh, I cut him off.
Listen, boy. You'll be the head of this family someday, and you have to understand that family is the one thing you can always rely on. Especially since you're a temperamencer. Others will rob you, kill you, or even worse.
Whoop. Whoop. Not that direction. No! Turn it, Ooper! Where do you want me to go?
Rarely did I see
Woof.
my father so furious. He thought that a trip to the once Polish Baltic Sea would improve his chilly relations with Mother. I really didn't want to go. I preferred to play
Yep.
with Abaurice in the streets of Prague. Mom wasn't disappointed that we stayed either. I didn't want to step on Father's toes again, so I asked Ligia to make a scene, like she did when Grażynka tried sending her to bed and she wanted to keep reading. I didn't even have to persuade her much. I wondered if it was the power of the twin bond or if I manipulated her subconsciously back then. Now I know I couldn't do it without forming our pact, but if that's the case, what were you doing here?
Store and restaurant. Ah, I missed it. I didn't read it fast enough. Wait for events to unfold. Well, I guess I gotta choose a different... The Urban Secrets... And then 2 main quests. Holy crap! Oh, okay, that's the... Okay. Let's do that one. Hey, D's Nuts! You're just in time for me to start thinking about getting off. So, yeah, I was gonna get to the next spot, and I can always just snap my fingers and it'll tell me which direction to go. It's the nice part about this game. So, oh wait. As much as I would like to hang out with D's Nuts for a while, yes. I'll be back on Wednesday, same time, same game. I'll be playing this game for a while. It seems that YouTube algorithm works better if I stay on the same game for at least 6 yeah, at least a couple of weeks. But I want to see how far I can get in this game and try and finish it, maybe. See how long it takes. Well, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Saturday is collab day, so I'm back to my normal schedule. Last week was kind of crazy because we were trying to get a stupid bathtub remodeled. Things just kind of went sideways. So... No, I post my VODs on YouTube. I go through, cut out the BRB sections and the opening and ending so you guys don't have to sit through it. It just automatically starts up at the chatting. So that way, instead of being way long, it's shorter. So, I appreciate all of you who came by to hang out with me. And first we will say bye-bye to YouTube. And then... and then I gotta figure out who I'm rating Twitch out to. Who's on? Boy Scout and Dada, are you already in Balsam's chat? Because, oh, well, I could raise you out to Jeannie, too. Now that I think about it, I probably should raise you out to Jeannie because I gotta go mod her channel. Yep, 100k for the face cam. That means y'all gotta start adding points in if you want to see my sloppy little face. Alright, so I think we're going to raid out to Jeannie, because I'm pretty sure half of you are already in Balsam's chat. And I'm sure she'd love to see Data and Boy Scout. And Lady Spirit Wolf, always welcome. Alright, thanks everybody who stopped by. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks Fire Shooter for joining me over on Kick, and I will catch all of you guys later.